All right, you're building a D16. You got to pick your piston rod combo. I'm going to give you my personal takes on what I believe to be the best piston rod combo to build with today. Still working on a budget. You're obviously building a D16. You want to save some money. Here is what I suggest for you. Definitely going to go with the Viterra pistons. These are pretty much standard issue. When it comes to D16s and putting one together, these are going to be the go-to piston. They're strong, they're cheap, there's really nothing much more to them. They work great, and they're very popular amongst turbo builds today. Low compression piston with a decent sized rod that will be able to bring up this compression. My number one option that I suggest, and I've personally used myself, is the P2PO I-beam rods. Custom length, they're I-beams. They're not the strongest connecting rod style, but when it comes to your boost applications, these are going to be more than plenty for what you're going to be doing with the D16. The next runner-up, obviously, is going to be the go-to for Speed Factory's no-notch D16 rods. These are also custom length, and they actually have a decent compression. I think it's a little bit higher than the I-beams. These are the only two rod combos that I'd recommend today. Speed Factory being priced in a little bit more. It is a stronger rod, so it is an H-beam. Either way, they're both drop in, ready to go. You don't need to modify the girdle or anything like that. These piston rod combos are set up and ready to go for use. So you can just drop in. Eagles are kind of outdated now. They drop the compression too low, and I believe you still have to notch the block. They're just not a good rod compared to what we have out there today. Piston rods, pretty important, obviously, for any boost application. You need to make sure you're making a good choice. With the D16, there's so few many options that you can pick from, but it's good to make sure that you're picking a good solid piston rod combo for your D16 setup.